Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we found ourselves here, in Clock Town, trapped in the body of a Deku Scrub. And, this is after we got our horse, Epona, and the Ocarina of Time swiped from us by a masked Skull Kid. And we came here, and we helped the Great Fairy restore herself after she had apparently been split into many pieces by the same masked Skull Kid. In this episode, we are going to play a little game. With these guys. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku Scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But I don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Go! Oof. So, we are now tasked with finding the 5 bomber kids. Here's one of them right here. Now, one thing you can do is catch them in the midair. The other thing is, one of them's back here by this weirdo hanging around here. Gotcha. We'll deal with him later, but for right now, we need to find the rest of these guys. They're scattered all about town. There's 2 in north, 1 in east, 1 in west, and 1 in south. Actually, there's none in the south. There's just a bunch of them. There's 2 of them in here. I want to shoot a bubble at this guy so he doesn't go flying away. You want to try and trap them in like a corner or something, but you need to make sure they don't run off into a loading zone. Gotcha. The 4th one's going to be up there. Now this is where you would find the Great Fairy piece, the Stray Fairy. That was easy. This is where you would find the Great Fairy, the Stray Fairy. Yeah, if you didn't pick it up at the laundry pool during the day, it would be there at night. The last one is going to be over here in East Clock Town, or West Clock Town, up at the top of the hill here. Excuse me. Right there he is. Gotcha. Oh, no way, you finally got me. You're pretty good for a Deku Scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? The code is 43125. The entrance to our hideout is in East Clock Town. So that code is going to be the same throughout this playthrough. It's randomized throughout different playthroughs. Alright, so let's put this in. What was it? It was 4, 3, 1, 2, 5. That's right. If you know the code, then you're a member, right? Okay, here you go. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Yeah. Alright, so let's head off into this underground passageway. And even down here, there are clocks ticking. Anyway. Gonna hop over here, hop over here. There is a Skulltula up there, but we're able to bypass it by hopping in the water here. Come through here. There's another one of those Majora's Mask balloons. Climb the ladder. And enter the observatory. There's a bunch of pots down here. It's another 10 rupees. There's a scarecrow here. Another clock. There's a globe. There's a cucko. There's some crystals. There's a pot. There's a couple pots. Come up here, up the rainbow stairs. The Aurora stairs, I should say. Now, before we talk... You know what, I'll talk to the guy first. You come up here, you'll find Merlin. Remember Merlin? Also, weird couch thing there. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you no friend of the Bomber's gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Sure, let's look in the telescope. So now, we can take a glimpse outside the clock tower. You can see there's a guy here. I think there's another guy standing somewhere else. You can see some rupees there. Nope, no other people. But if you look at the clock tower, you can see just barely up there. It's the Skull Kid. What's he looking at? Is that the moon? Boom. The moon appears to be crying. Oh, he's slapping his butt at us. Alright, fine. Anyway. When you're done looking in the telescope, that's all we really needed to see. Just leave here. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Well, we have this. That is one of the lunar rocks that has been blazing from the surface of the moon lately. They fall from what looks to be the moon's eye, so I call them moon's tears. They are rare stones, valued by many in town. Are they now? Well, let's go grab the one that fell. Right here. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Now, we're outside of Clocktown, but, as you may notice, we're kinda penned in. We're actually penned in. We can't get out of here. But we just need to get back to town. Now, the big thing is that you're not allowed to leave town either. The guards. You may have noticed that when I'm running through town and I pass one of the guards who's standing in an entryway. Uh-oh. Dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain. You may have heard some shuffling. That is the sound of a guard. The guards block the entranceways in and out of town while you're in the form of a Deku Scrub. Also, the music has changed slightly. So, this guard right here, this passageway, also it always rains on the second day. He will block the way, and we can't leave town. Why is that? Halt a moment, Deku Scrub. Have you some errand in the canyon? It is dangerous outside the town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Until you are old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. But get out of here. So we're currently stuck in town. Outside of the one instance where we're able to reach the observatory through the secret passageway. Also, I had never pointed this out before, but up there, up here, on this platform, right outside of the door, there's a piece of heart. Unfortunately, we're too small to climb up there. Luckily for us, there's a Deku flower right here. Wait, hang on! This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. I've already sold out of wares, and my carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return her to her in my village. I've heard there's a stone called Moon's Tear. It shines brighter than any in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. So now, we can go into our pause menu, equip this, and show it to him. Ah, that stone! You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Yes! And we get the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Takes off his hat, plops into the flower, and flies away with his bags. See you later, dude. He flies over the wall, and now we can burrow in here. Pop out. Now these are the special Deku flowers that I mentioned before that have a higher amount of energy for you to use to fly with. But the door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. I think that was Tattle saying that. But we can now use this Deku flower to actually fly over here, I think. Can I fly over here? Can I reach this treasure chest up here? No, I can't. Alright, fair enough. Alright, what else can we do? Well, we don't have a lot we can do. Because the only thing we really can do is wait for the door, for the clock tower door to open. Also, this is the treasure chest shop. You can come in here, play a mini game with like a oh, the mailman. You can play a mini game in here that involves a randomly generated maze. You have a certain amount of time to get from the start to the chest at the end and open it for a reward. The reward changes depending on something, which I won't actually get into. So I guess we can go around and figure out who else lives here. Let's check out the general store here. Welcome! What are you, a Deku Scrubs kid? You can't play here. You want something? Bring one of your parents. Alright, fine. Yeah, we're not allowed to buy anything either because we're a kid. You have to jump up to get to the doorknob. Check the bomb shop. You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Well, the bomb bag's 50 rupees. Can't really buy it yet. There'll be a fireworks show on the night of the carnival. You should go see it. Come again. There's an old lady sitting back here. There's a cow. There's a Goron. What's a Goron have to say? Hello?
Hello? Did you come to buy a powder keg? This is just between us, but I have a huge bomb that this shop doesn't even carry. Oh, but my product is so heavy I don't think you can carry it. I'm sorry I even brought it up.
Alright, fine. Also note the giant bomb right there. That's not the bomb he's talking about. Also... Oh, did they change this? Yeah, they changed it. Either that, or... I think it's actually only in the 3D version. The thing behind him there is... it's a GameCube. That would make sense why it's not in this game, because the GameCube wasn't even conceptualized yet. Anyway, here's the dojo, the swordsman's school. This is a place for studying the way of the sword. It is no place for children to play. You may recognize him as the carpet merchant. Also, the bomb shop guy is the bomb chew salesman. Who else do we have? Well, the postman is obviously the running man, who we sold the bunny hood to. Who else we've got? Let's take a look around. Oh, excuse me. Who else do we have? Well, let's check out the stock pot inn. I don't recognize you. These are the ladies who play around at night. That door is occupied. Come in here, you may hear a familiar sound. That is because here's Guru Guru. Doo-doo-doo. Don't speak to her right now. She hasn't finished her new dance for the town's carnival. Doo-da-da. Even though the song is finished. Yes, you have this guy, this girl, and the other one outside. They're trying to figure out their, their dance routine. They can't figure it out. Hello? Sneaking in other people's rooms? You're the worst. Oh, screw off, Tattle. That's an employee-only door. I'm not even going to try to open that. Come over here. We've got the bathroom. Here's the kitchen. There's bugs everywhere. And you come in here, and we've got... You may not recognize her, but this is the lady who sells potions. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? And let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? Let's hear the tale of the four giants. The four giants, is it? This is quite long, but it is a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. Ahem. The Four Giants. This tale's from long ago when all the people weren't separated into four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or "The ocean is about to swallow us. Your cries shall carry to us." Oh, are you awake? I guess that story was a little hard for Tortoise. But don't give up, try again later. You may notice it is now the final day. Also, she has a tiger on the back of her chair. That's kind of cool. It is 8 a.m. on the final day. And things have taken a turn for the worse. The sky is green, you may notice. Fortunately, there's a reason for that. Remember that funky moon? The crying moon. Well, it's a little bigger, isn't it? Anyhow, I think I can still do this. Go back in the stock pot in. This may be a night-only thing? I can't remember. Are you in here? No, you're not. Must be a night-only thing. Can I, you know what? No. We're gonna go see the Scarecrow! We're gonna go see the Scarecrow and dance with him. Oh, the other thing is, I think... Is the tower done? The tower is done. Which means we can fly to the top of it, I think. Dive in the flower. Let's float over to the top of the tower. Can we? Can we reach it? No, we can't. Oh, yes we can. Alright, get in this chest. Inside this chest is 50 rupees! Nice. This tower is only completely built on the 3rd day. Now, I think we can come by the bomb bag? Can we? Am I allowed to buy the bomb bag, sir? You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Can I buy this? Will you let me buy this? Yes, you will. You got a bomb bag. Now you can carry and use bombs. With this special offer, the bomb bag comes filled with 20 bombs. How lucky. Thank you very much. Early bombs. Seems like there are fewer and fewer people around. We'll still be open, so come again. People seem to be leaving town. Judging by what's hovering above our head. What's this? You need something? Let's deposit rubies. Excuse me, let me take a look at you. Ah yes, Link. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 15 rupees. Well, are you gonna make a deposit? Alright, so... how many rupees? We're gonna put in the rest of our rupees. It's 26. I think we get our jeez, okay. You may notice the guard here is saluting. Hey, Deku Scrub, are you alone? What happened to your parents? Surely they are somewhere in town worrying about you. Go find them and leave town together. Leave town together? The carnival's supposed to be tomorrow, isn't it? Why is the ground shaking? The ground is shaking because of that. If you look very carefully at the edges of the moon, you can actually see it slowly getting closer. It's not directly mentioned anywhere, except if you go into the mayor's residence during the first 2 days. The people of Clocktown are fleeing. Why? The moon is falling. Some are in denial. Some are in fear. You just barely see it getting closer and closer. But what we need to do is we need to find the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow is in... What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I'm sorry, Brimmer, but I'm going too. Yes, they're all debating whether or not to leave or not. Kids don't seem to notice. But what we need to do is we need to come in here. We're going to... Wait a minute. Who are you? Welcome. Hey, you're just a Deku Scrub kid. Alright. No need to be rude. Hello. Yo, hey baby. I'm a stoned scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in a blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Shall we dance? Yes. Oh yeah, in that case, forget the time. Let's dance. Do the funky dance, Mr. Scarecrow. Shrug. Night of the final day. 12 hours remain. Oh yeah, how was it? It went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. But outside it seems to have gotten kind of dangerous. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. Take care. I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Would you like to learn it? No, we're good. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, see you later. And he disappears. But it is now night. And the moon is, Can we get into the Stockpot Inn, I wonder? Time is running out for me, too. Are you open? Yeah, you're open. Ain't nobody here, though. Yeah, nobody's here. Sure is awfully quiet. Oh. Granny's not here either. This eerie silence is concerning. Kids are still here. They don't seem phased. Yeah, I remember. I remember the code. Thank you. Uto's here. Hey, Deku kid, you're waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the top of the clock tower entrance up there. Sorry, my apprentices panicked and ran away. This is all we get for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. If we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get up to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish I could just scare that moon away. The ground is shaking. The earth shakes. Or the ground shakes, I think is the actual quote. Yep, that moon is kind of big. The only thing we can do now is wait. It is 9 p.m. Also, whenever you pick up that piece of heart, it gets replaced by a recovery heart. The door to the clock tower stairway opens at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Fireworks show will mark the occasion. Clocktown Carnival Executive Committee. 10 o'clock. $11 o'clock. $12. There are now 6 hours and the timer begins. So, this episode's going to run a little bit long. Because now we need to rush. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Off we go. Well, there's the Skull Kid. Sis! Ah, Tail. We've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four are there. Bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No! What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you think you're still our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Uh-oh. That's in free fall. We now have 5 minutes to shoot you in the gob. Doing so will cause him to drop the ocarina, which we can then go run over and pick up. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use A and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. You remembered the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Bonk. Snap out of it! What are you doing getting lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, Goddess of Time, help us, please. We need more time. Well, that in there is the key. Huh? Where did you get that instrument?